Touchstone's a residential property manager managing about 22,000 properties across the United Kingdom. Some for private landlords, but mainly for corporate landlords who have large, widely scattered residential portfolios let in the private rented sector. The inventory of properties is very, very important, particularly since the introduction of the tenancy deposit schemes. It's very easy. Historically, Touchstone used to have very simple checklists which basically said wall, yes it's there, carpet, yes it's there, which is obviously of little good either in protecting the tenant or the landlord when it comes to dealing with the deposit at the end of a tenancy. So the better the quality of the inventory, the more accurate the inventory, the more you can get tenants and landlords to agree with the inventory, the easier it is in dealing with dilapidations and deposit return issues at the end of any tenancy.
And would you agree that when it comes to a dispute, the inventory is probably the most important bit of paper you can have, provided that it is a detailed inventory and schedule of condition? Absolutely.
I mean, the resolution to any dispute is in the inventory if the inventory is of an adequate quality. There's still plenty of inventories around which aren't, and we in our work come across them when we take on properties from other areas. But if you have an accurate and detailed and a good quality inventory, not only do you often avoid the need for arbitration, but you often have a much happier landlord and a much happier tenant at the end of a tenancy.
Because the outcome of the tenancy is really decided at the beginning when it's set up properly with the correct documentation, isn't it? I think a lot of landlords and tenants don't understand the value and how this protects them.
No, I think that's absolutely right. I think particularly tenants, when they take a tenancy, they're very desperate to move in for all the obvious reasons, and they don't necessarily realise the importance of seeing and agreeing to a very accurate inventory. I mean, which will come into play at the end of the tenancy when somebody's trying to assess what damage may or what wear and tear, what is damage, what is wear and tear. There's lots of questions appear at the end of a tenancy. If you have a very good quality initial inventory, then a lot of those problems and issues go away.
And can you see that with the advent of new technologies, that inventories becoming like digital property inspections, that's going to be a way forward to be more efficient, more detailed, more accurate, more standardised?
I think it brings modern technology into play, and I think that means that you get better quality inventories, you get better information. I mean, I think from a property manager's point of view, it also means that the costs of preparing them are lower, that you can become as a business much more efficient and more accurate at the same time.